got it together. How are y'all doing? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody. Does anybody have any Amble questions before we start gossiping? Hello, YouTube. I'm on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram tonight, but you're not obligated. Hey, Linda. How are you? I am his masterpiece. Okay, come on. Hey, Butterfly. Peace. Hello. Shan. Hey, friend. How are you? You guys, I am live on Instagram and YouTube. If you guys are not following me on Instagram and YouTube, please make sure you guys are following me. Hey, Lydia, Janelle. Hey, T. Hey, friend. How are you? Hi, my loves. Hey, Miss Linda. Mayo. Nee. Okay, Melanie. Hey, boo. Oh, no, it's Mellow. Hey, boo. That name is long, friend. Hey, Miss Carla. Hey, Valerie. How are you? V, I don't know how I'm going to be able to give you access to YouTube. I need to give you access. I don't know how to do it. Hey, Miss Gloria. How are you? Buckwheat, hello. How are you? What's going on? What y'all doing? It's Saturday. My mic is low. Hold on. Is that better? Because it was in the case wrong. Is that better? Hey, Yolanda. Join Amble mid-April. Have lost 15 pounds as of yesterday. Love them. That's what I want to hear. Yes. Miss Gloria is in the house on YouTube. WD40 is in the house on YouTube. Hey, Miss Pamela on YouTube. SSAPP4 is on YouTube. Hey, my baby. Crispy Pot. Wait. Crispy's PDB. I love it. Thank you, friend, for letting me know that it's better. How are you guys? Got my first Amble order. It wasn't cold, but cool. Is that okay to use? Yes, friend. So everybody who are getting their packages in the mail, first of all, let me just say I'm so happy for y'all. Y'all saw I got mine the other day as well. I got my second care plan yesterday, or was it the day before? One of the days I posted it. And mine came on ice cool as well, friend. So yes, it is fine. Even if you get yours without ice, you guys, it is fine because you can leave your care plans unrefrigerated for 28 days. Remember we talked about that? So do not let anyone come and tell you that it has to be on ice. Is it a convenience for them to put it on ice? Yes. Will some pharmacies put it on ice? Yes, they will put it on ice. But if you get it without ice, friends, you are all well. I promise you, you are all well. Just remember on the packaging, it's going to say to refrigerate. As soon as you get it, make sure that it's in a dark place, which should be your refrigerator. Hey, Miss Pamela. Y'all, Miss Pamela says, I'm 77 years old and I've lost 77. She's 77. Wow. Congratulations, friend. Congratulations. So, Crispies, you are okay. I promise you, friend. You're okay. Did you find out if, okay, so the Simorelline, no, friend, we don't have the Simorelline. But I'm saying no because I did not get a response yet. But I did message the owner and I'm just waiting for the response, friend. It's the weekend, so okay, thank you guys for letting me know it was much better. It was the casing that I had it in. Hey, Mama Glenda, how are you? Alicia, how are you? So Blonde Grace Girl 13 says, love Amble. She is down 127. MJ for 15 months and Amble for 2. Congratulations, sweetheart. I love how you have taken your own medical issues into your own hand and you are doing amazing things with it. And I'm glad that you are here to share your story. Thank you so much. Hey, Tania Dickerson, we just come on and we talk about our health journeys, friend. We share with one another. We inspire one another. And I talk about side effects of things. I talk about diabetes. I talk about PCOS. I talk about hormone imbalances and things of that nature, sweetheart. Hey, sister. Hey, D. How are you guys? Hey, Andrew. How are you, friend? So, I want to start the live off differently tonight. I want to know how many people have a plan A and a plan B. Do you have a plan A and a plan B when it comes to your healthcare journey? The reason I'm asking is because we are in a I'm not going to say it's a crisis, but we're damn sure in some type of situation to where we are taking care plans that are helping a lot of individuals with diabetes, individuals with PCOS, people who have headaches, people who have inflammation, y'all, fatty liver disease, cardiovascular disease. So a lot of people are benefiting from these health plans. Hey, Darian, how are you? Darian, I have my water. Andrew is on the line, so I can never sit here because I know my friend is near and dear, and he will get on me. I have my water, friend. So, a lot of us are all here. We do have plans in place. We have plans in place. Yesterday, we had a long conversation about our insurance policies. We had a conversation about open enrollment coming up and things to look for on open enrollment. We talked about, you guys, making sure that you assess what medical plans are available to you, not the pharmaceutical plan, the medical plan. You look at your medical plan to see what is important to you. If you have some medical issues, someone in your family has some medical issues, and you know that that's something that you will be facing this upcoming year, make sure that is covered in your medical plan. And I guarantee you the medication that goes along with that diagnosis is going to filter in as well. Somebody asked me something. When you use your Amble codes, does that? Yes, friend, it includes the discount. Hey, cousin. Hey, Kiana. Hey, baby. Okay. So after we talked about insurance, we talked about also whenever you are vetting your insurance plans, y'all, you cannot always look at the deductible. I had a lot of people on live yesterday tell me that when they look for their healthcare plan, they look at what's the cheapest. And that's not always the best thing to do, friends, especially if you know you are looking for care plans that are going to help you with your, hey, Tiff, that's going to help you with diabetes, that's going to help you with PCOS, the big O. If you are having issues and you have comorbidities that's related to all of those things, your medical plan has to have something that's going to accommodate anything that can be birthed from that. You know, if you have diabetes and you are not treating, you are I'm not going to say not compliant, but if it's not controlled yet, you know, there is a possibility that chronic kidney disease follow. And y'all, I'm not trying to scare y'all. I'm just giving y'all the facts. I'm going to tell y'all the facts, and then y'all do what y'all got to do after that. Okay. If you are a diabetic and you are having issues with diabetes and you are having elevated A1Cs, you're having poor tissue healing, like you have a wound that's not healing, that's something really big for diabetics. If you are having decreased urine output, that's a big one. If you are having increased thirst, you're thirsty all the damn time. If you are hungry all the damn time, these are issues with your diabetes. Your diabetes is not being controlled. Type 2 diabetes, any suggestion on how to get Dexcom? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. I wish Kima was in here. Friend, all you have to do is call your insurance company. And as a matter of fact, you can get off alive and call them right now and ask them, what plans do you have available that will help accommodate me in getting a Dexcom? There's some type of discount that they can give you. There's some type of coupon that they can give you, or they can lead you to resources that can help you. Some type of program, some type of diabetic program. They are out there, friend. You just have to call your insurance company. You guys, if you are having any problems getting any medical equipment, the best thing to do is call your insurance company and ask them, is there any type of program that's going to help me with my medical equipment, whatever it is. And they have tons of resources, tons. If any of you guys are on your WL journeys, okay, and you guys are looking for nutritionists, you call your insurance company and say, I need to know what program covers nutrition. I want to see a nutritionist. They will lead you in the right direction. I promise you, your insurance company is already paying for that. I mean, you are already paying for that through your insurance company. Can you show your OTC meds again? You mean, okay. Yes, friend, I'll show them. Always advocate for yourself, and sometimes it takes persistence. I'm telling you, you got to be very assertive when it comes to your health. Very assertive. It's crazy how content creators are being censored about talking about things that help people. I know, girl, but I'm still gonna do it. So when y'all no longer see my page, they just say, boom, they got her. And come to Instagram and YouTube. That's all y'all gotta do. So friend, one of the things that I have been loving, started the big O shot, and glucose is down from 306 to 165. Congratulations, Bama. The very first thing that I have fallen in love with, and I know y'all see this on TikTok a lot, y'all, but I am so freaking in love with this stuff. Like, for real. This is no joke. If you have not experienced the Kiala yet, YouTube, Instagram, if y'all are not familiar with Kiala and you want to get like your greens in, it was the boom for me. Yeah, girl. Boom. Tip, you crazy. If you guys have not experienced the Kiala yet and you want to do something that's very good for your body, get your greens in, make sure you're getting your nutritional supplements in. Y'all, this is one of the best things. One of the best things, I promise you. And it does not taste like medication. It doesn't make you feel like you are taking medicine. It's so good. It has so many different benefits. It helps with energy. It helps with digestion. It helps with bloating. And one other thing, and immunity, all of that. So if you have not gotten you any Kiala, y'all TikTok shop or Amazon Prime or whatever. Y'all, it's the bomb. And not only that, if you don't like the Kiala, which I don't know, I don't know a person who don't, then you can do Bloom. This is for energy. It's also for bloating. See, a lot of people are saying that it's good. Okay, so someone asked, how much sugar is in Kiala? Friend, it's not a lot. It's like it has 20 calories. Y'all help me, because I can't see. Look how small the print is, baby. But it don't have no carbs in here. If it got just 20 calories, it don't have no carbs, because calories come from sugar. How much sugar? Okay, so can somebody please help me in the chat and tell me how much sugar is in Kiala? Anybody? Is having high cholesterol a condition to be approved? So it's definitely a comorbidity, friend. It's definitely a comorbidity that is associated with elevated BMIs. So if your clinician can get on their job and present clinician notes, your labs, trend what your cholesterol has been over some time, but also include MEDs that you have tried in the past and have failed, you would be on your way. You would definitely be on your way. So yes, it is a comorbidity, but your clinician have to make the case for you, because it's becoming very hard for clinicians to make cases when it comes to prior authorizations. We had a very long discussion about that on yesterday, but you never say never. You never say never. You get yourself in a room, you get into your spirit man and pray about it, and then fill out your PA, baby. That's what you do. And then also pray over the person who is filling it out for you. Okay. That Bloom stuff didn't work for me. Why, friend? Why it didn't work? Because you didn't like the way it tastes? You didn't give it enough time? Why didn't it work? Well, you still felt bloated? They probably didn't put the amount of sucralose on it. I'm looking forward to say she in her bed trying to help y'all. Okay, so V says Kiala has 5 grams of carbs. Y'all, that is nothing. Y'all, that is nothing. Thank you, V. Hi, do you think Amble will ship to Louisiana soon? I don't know, friend, because it's not an Amble thing. It's y'all's government. Nobody can ship to Louisiana. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hey, friend, how are you? How are you, my love? So I tell my friends and family, if there is someone that you trust out of state with your script, then I would go through them. Okay, because I mean, we can't ship it to you, but anybody in the world can ship anything you want shipped to you. We just can't ship it. So if you know anyone, friend, because I know a lot of people that are doing that. It's not illegal for, say, for me to ship it to you, but Amble cannot. Their pharmacist cannot ship it to you. Okay, I joined and I got 7.5 and it's strong. Danielle, people be thinking I'm tripping. People be thinking I'm tripping when I say that. Hold on, I gotta pin that. I'm so glad you said that. Danielle said she got her MEDs through one of the she got a care plan through the pharmacy, and she said her 7.5 miles per hour is strong. I be wanting to say, people think when I say that my 10, because my maintenance is 10 on brand, and so I thought that would be my maintenance on the big C. My C is out of control, so I had to go down to the 7.5 miles. I had to go down to that. My God. So I'm so glad you said that, friend, because when I say it, it just looks crazy. It looks crazy. Hope, another one. Let me tell you why I think this is the issue. And if anybody is interested in trying compounded MEDs, then there is a link in my bio. I am partnered with Amble. There's no physician fee, no subscription. There's no shipping. Okay. Now, this is why I think that's happening. Okay. So with brand and 503B pharmacies, these MEDs are made by machines. It's a whole lot of stuff going on at one time. It has to be mass produced because these have to be shipped to big companies, the giant pharmacies, Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, hospitals. So they got a lot to make in a short period of time, and they got a lot of clients to serve. So it's made by a big machine. However, and anybody could take it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter what comorbidity you have, y'all all gonna get out of the same batch. However, with 503As, okay, you have one script that's designated for you, and it's only one pharmacist making it. So I think that is the reason. I think that's why, because it's not watered down. Well, I ain't gonna say that brand is watered down, because we all know that the brand works, but I just think that the potency is grander because it's only being made for one person per one script. That's what I think. That's just my theory. But I love when y'all say it, because it looks, when I say it, people think other stuff. I don't want the trial kit. I just want 5. Okay, keto. So just order that, baby. What's the problem? Lost 17, now on 2.25 in 7 weeks. Congratulations, Gigi. Girl, that's great. You are right on track. You are right on track. And it seems like you are trending perfectly. So I hope that you keep up the momentum, continue your consistency, friend. And if you do happen to fall into a small stall, just know that it's normal. Keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. Hope says that she's been having less side effects. Tiffany says she's gonna start again next week. Hey, Miss Donna. I feel the energy and all. Great. I'm so glad I joined Amble. Everything has been great. And I'm on my second month. I'm so glad you've been having an amazing experience with Amble. Amble Health provides prescribed compounded. Y'all see, let me pin. Oh, thank you. When I tell you VB on it, VB on it. I appreciate you so much, friend. LaShawn Love says the 10 milligram C is tinning. Ooh, and I'm going back down. I'm so glad, friend. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. Y'all, that is LaShawn Love on YouTube. Miss Yaya on Instagram is saying, wow, that's great. Cool Cone says Bloom pineapple is good and it works. So I did see that Bloom came out with a new flavor, the pineapple flavor, and I was gonna try it. But Cool on Instagram, does it still have that green grainy taste? Because I personally I like that. I was telling them yesterday that I eat 7-grain bread. So I like grainy textures and I like that type of stuff. I was just about to go to Plan C, then boom, insurance approved me. Can't picture paying out of pocket again. I know, friend. And look, see, this is the perfect example why, even if you have a Plan B and C and you are doing compounded, you still have to pursue your insurance because this is the ideal thing to do. You pay your premiums every single month faithfully. They take it out of your paycheck. So make those insurance companies work for you. Work on getting your PAs approved. Continue to educate yourself on prior authorizations. Continue to educate your clinicians and stay assertive. Stay advocating for yourself. And in the meantime, then you can do Amble. You can do your the semis and the T's. You can do all of that stuff in the meantime. But don't get it twisted. We are still getting our branded medications. We're still doing that, even in the shortage, even with having issues with PAs, even with fighting with our insurance companies. Because what's not gonna happen, we're not gonna be stalled because it's not available through the brand, because there's never a shortage in the compounded world. The only issue I had with compound is that the needle left the bruise. It will do that, friend. It'll do that. And sometimes it's not the needle, sometimes it's the diluent, like what it's dissolved in. That happened to me one time in my whole experience. Yeah. Sunshine, yay, friend. What'd you order, girl? She said, I just ordered one. Friend, guess who hit Wonderland today? Andrew, congratulations. Andrew, them hot pants finna be hot pantsing. I'm on my 5th week and I'm not losing anything. Okay, friend. So here's the thing. It's something about Steph. When you are weeks along, friend, and you feel like you're not moving, so you have to think about, okay, what else is going on? What else is going on with me? Do I have any health issues, other things that's going on in your body? Because you have to remember, friend, these are endocrine medications. These medications were designed to put your body, to balance out your body, whatever is going on, whether it be PCOS, whether you have diabetes, fatty liver. And I'm not saying that you do. I'm just saying, for example, some type of inflammation, you suffer with headaches, you have sleep apnea, fatty liver disease. I don't know if I said that. If you have cardiovascular disease, if you're suffering with anything in your body, this medication is going to work to correct that first. And then the side effect is going to be WL. So don't go into your health journey expecting for these side effects to pop off, because it does not happen that way, friend, for everybody. So try not to be so concerned with the WL that other people are having along their journey, because you just never know what people are dealing with. And just know, if you continue to stay consistent, if you make lifestyle changes that will accommodate your journey, I promise you, friend, it's gonna come. It's gonna come. Just don't be disappointed. because you have to give your body grace. You have to give your body to recover in the time it needs. Okay. So don't be discouraged. And then also, when you think about the things that you're eating, just try to focus on high protein, low carbs. Try not to drink any like empty calories. There's so many things on the market that you can substitute now. And even with your high protein, you have to watch how many calories you intake, because keep in mind, you have to put yourself and keep yourself in a caloric deficit. Okay. You have to. Also, friend, if you are working out, if you are the type of person that loves to go to the gym and you like to walk and you're very active, you have to keep in mind as well that you are building muscle mass. So is it your muscle mass that's heavy? You understand what I'm saying? Are you slimming down? Are you having non-scale victories? Are you doing your measurements? So when you don't see numbers on the scale, look in other places. I promise you, you win in somewhere, either in your health, something resolving in your body, because that's what this medicine is designed to do. Bama, congratulations. Congratulations on Lady D. I respect you for taking your break, friend. I did that back in January of 2023. I took 3 weeks off as well. Carmela, if you don't have any suppression at this time, you just may need to increase love. You may need to go up love. And then also, so Steph, you said you down 12, so you're doing good. You okay, baby? I promise you, you're okay. So, friend, with the suppression, sometimes some clinicians, if you're not having the suppression that you need and you're still having food noise, friend, sometimes your clinician will supplement your GLP. Have you heard of that? That's something you need to have that conversation with your clinician. If you feel like you're not being suppressed and you're still having food noise, and then if you're also, excuse me, love, if you also are having, like, if your mind isn't quiet, you still, like, a lot of us have anxiety. If you're still really nervous and anxious, especially about this thing, let your doctor know. Because when you are on these care plans, you are supposed to have some type of peace. And if you're not getting peace yet, your clinician definitely needs to know. Hold on. I don't know why my camera turned off on Instagram. Sorry, you guys. But let me see. I don't forgot your name already, baby, because I got so many screens going on. But the person who talked about the suppression, please DM me, because we need to talk a little bit more, because it's so much deeper than what I can say. And I don't want to take too much time, friend. So DM me. Hey, Nadine, how are you, my love? Can I start back after a 3-week break? Talk with your clinician, friend. You can, but they may not want you to start back on what you left off on. So some clinicians, it just depends. I've got a script for O because I can't get MOUNJARO. So Val, they tried to do that to my husband too. And it's not a bad thing. Just take what you can take, because at the very least, at least you have a care plan. At least you have a care plan. So just do what you have to do in the interim, and then when stuff starts back up, then your clinician will change you back to what you're accustomed to taking. You guys, thank you so much for the motivation and the encouragement in the chat. I appreciate y'all. Y'all see the comments? There's a lot of people that need some encouragement. I went from 5 to 7.5. I got my new care plan yesterday. Okay, Nadine. You welcome, my love. I just started 15. Lots of heartburn. Is that normal? Yes, friend, it's normal. And you want me to tell you what you're going to get, friend, to fix that? You ever heard of those Tums Chews? They taste like candy. They literally taste like candy. Friend, get you some of that. And then also, when you do your Tums Chews, also take you a Zofran. I don't know if your clinician have prescribed you Zofran yet, but if they haven't, call your clinician. You can even call on the weekend at this time. You can tell them to call you in a script. Well, I think the pharmacies are closed. What time is it? Yeah, the pharmacies are closed. But it'll be there for you in the morning. So take you some Tums Chews and take you as a friend. I promise you, friend, you'll sleep so good tonight. So good tonight. For anybody who is new in the chat, my name is Keisha. I am a registered nurse by trade, you guys. I've been on my health journey for almost 2 years. 2 years come September. And I am a emergency room nurse, a clinical observation nurse. I charge a 20-bed unit in observation, and then a lot of times you will see me down in the ER. You guys, I come on to educate and to encourage and inspire all of any individual who is having any healthcare issues related to diabetes, cardiovascular disease, obesity. If anyone is having body image issues, I support body positivity, and I educate. Okay. If anyone is faced with any issues with getting GLP-1s through their insurance companies, they're facing issues with prior authorizations, I do have someone who can educate you on PAs. And then also I'm partnered with Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company that supports everything that I've just said. And then they also can accommodate you in getting compounded versions of these meds while we are in a shortage. Okay. These are trained clinicians. They are on staff to educate you guys and also dispense safely to you guys through 503A pharmacies. So these pharmacies expect a physician and a script to be handed down to them before they can fill for you, with no shipping, no physician fee, and no subscription. Okay, y'all got it? Thank y'all so much. So Miss Elaine, I see you on YouTube. She says, I've been on M for 2 months on 7.5. Also have lymphedema. So do I, friend. I'm having a flare right now. She also says that she's down 26, but her legs hurt terribly and never had that before. Did you experience this in your arm? I do experience discomfort in my arms lately because I flew. I was flying recently, so every time I'm on a plane, it gets really bad. But yes, friend, I do experience that. And me and B was talking the other day, and we were talking about neuropathy. It could be a little taste of neuropathy, friend. But if you are hurting, Miss Elaine, call your clinician so that they can help you. Your conversation is very informative. I didn't know other issues are being addressed first before the WL comes off. Yes, friend, it does. So Gigi says, does anybody experience any sleepiness after they do their care plan? Friend, yes. I be miserable. And you know what? We don't even know why that happens, friend. We don't know why. We don't know why. So I do suggest when you get your care plan in and you decide that that day is press day, make sure it's a day that you're off and you don't have nothing to do, because it will make you very, oh my God, it just makes you feel tired. And so what I suggest is for you to drink a lot of fluids and rest. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. You guys know these are endocrine medications. You're not going to be comfortable all the time, y'all. Just expect it. You're not going to be comfortable. That's why we talk about pre-gaming. That's why we talk about eating really good meals the day before and making sure that your protein is up and making sure you have Pedialyte and Gatorade and liquid IVs and stuff around so that you can keep yourself up. Okay, it happens to the best of us, y'all. I am suffering with cramps in my legs right now because the last 3 days I worked, I did a fast. I was fasting and praying, y'all. I was fasting and praying. Okay, and so because every time I fast, my legs start cramping. It never fails. I'm sure I have some type of dehydration going on. I'm sure of it. So it happens to the best of us. So, you just do what you can do. If you're not thirsty, because this will affect not only your appetite, it affects your thirst sensors. Eat ice, eat snow cones, eat snowballs, cuckabucks, whatever y'all call them, snow cups, whatever y'all call them. But make sure that they're the low calorie ones. Okay. Y'all got it? Hey, Keys, did you notice food noise on O and more than MJ? Yes, I did. And let me tell you why I think it's like that, friend, in case y'all forgot. Y'all know when y'all take the semaglutide over tirzepatide, your tirzepatide has two hormone agonists. It has GLP-1 and GIP. So you got some help in there. Okay, and for everyone who's going from tirzepatide to semaglutide, if you're wondering why your food noise is coming back, and you're wondering why you're gaining, or you are eating more, it's because you're missing your GIP component. So don't be surprised. I mean, you know, something is better than nothing, but sometimes once your body gets accustomed to what it wants what it wants. Okay, so and then like Allie was saying, her clinician put her from tirzepatide to semaglutide. I mean, that's probably either all they have, right, Allie? Is either all they have, or did your insurance stop covering you? Because that's what happened with me. My insurance stopped covering tirzepatide, MOUNJARO. So I had to get on the WEGOVY. That's what happened. It happens to all of us. Our formularies change a lot. We talked about that on yesterday. Self Growth says Team Tirzepatide. Okay, friend. She says Team Tirzepatide. But not everybody can afford tirzepatide, especially if it is through 503A pharmacies. Not everybody can, and it's okay. Do what you have to do when you have to do it. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Semaglutide gave me horrible nausea. Never again. Yeah. I hear a lot of people talk about the side effects of the semis. Miss Jen is telling me to take some trace mineral drops. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I appreciate you, my love. Someone else said something that I wanted to post. Hold on. Something about stomach pain. Oh, seriously _AC says she's gonna get her a tummy tuck, y'all. Self Growth says her doc, she's about to have a surgery as well, and her clinician asked her to stop taking her medicine two weeks before. That's valid, friend, because you know that the medication slows down your gastric emptying, and they don't want you to have any gastric emptying issues, especially if they're going to cut your belly, because that's how they decide when you get discharged from the hospital. You have to be able to eat, drink, tolerate your food that you're eating and drinking, and they're going to want you to have a bowel movement before you leave the hospital. So all of that stuff gets slowed down, so they won't be able to tell, okay, is it from the surgery or is it from the medicine? So that it's valid what they're asking you to do, and please do it, friend, because it's only going to help you in the long run. Jen Ross, I've been on my health journey since September 2022, friend. Bama, thank you for the follow. Sharon is suggestion ginger chews. I'm so happy for y'all. These comments are amazing. You welcome, Miss Elaine. Hey, BB. How are you? Hey, Val. How are you, friend? Hey, Nikki Blake. How are you, my love? How are you doing? The real one. How are you, friend? TMC also says, and anesthesia. You don't want any issues with aspiration. Oh, yes. Don't play around. That's true, friend. Yes. Somebody is in medicine. Hey, Tara. Thank you for sharing the live, my baby. I appreciate you. Okay, so Randy, Hearts and Flowers. I'm so glad you posted this in the comments, because I'm sure someone else is having these issues as well. She says, I had horrible stomach pains on these care plans. So that's not unusual for someone to have those type of issues. I'm not sure if you had any type of gastrointestinal issues prior to, but when your body, when your gastrointestinal emptying is slowed down, friend, there are certain foods that you cannot eat because they're going to sit on your belly longer. And you have to remember, because foods are sitting on your belly longer, bad bacteria tends to grow. And so when bad bacteria tends to grow, we are supposed to supplement our diets with things like probiotic and prebiotic. And baby, Randy, I'm not saying this is what happened to you. I'm just educating, friend. Okay. I'm just educating. So when your gastric emptying is slowed down, food is sitting on your stomach longer, which means bad bacteria is growing. And if you already have a problem with producing probiotic, which is healthy bacteria in your gut, like say for instance, if you're a person that has irritable bowel syndrome, Crohn's disease, stuff like that, that deals strictly with the bowel, your intestines, then you have to introduce pre and probiotics into your diet. Probiotic is good bacteria. Prebiotic is what stimulates the growth of good bacteria in your gut. Okay. Then also, friend, if you continue to have abdominal cramping and things like that, there's a medication that's called Bentyl, Bentyl, that you can ask your clinicians for, because I had that as well, friend. I had a bout of that before as well, friend, twice in my whole experience. And I have a script for Bentyl. And every single time that happened to me, I took my Bentyl. It did take a couple days for it to subside. Well, initially, it starts subsiding within, I would say, 6 to 8 hours. It starts to cool. It starts to calm down. But the tenderness, it took about 2 days to go away. So it's not abnormal for someone to have abdominal cramping because your gastrointestinal emptying is slowed down, friend. Okay, this is why I try to educate you guys on what prescriptions to ask your clinicians for. Bentyl was one of them. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I didn't know about any of this. Yes, friend. Bentyl is one of the medications that you can ask for abdominal cramping. It's specific for that. Did I say Pacific? It's specific for that. Another one that I educate you guys on is if you are a patient or person that has diabetes or cardiovascular disease, some type of inflammation related to the big O, obesity, sometimes we will retain fluid. Okay, and so you can ask your clinicians for hydrochlorothiazide. Yes, hydrochlorothiazide, or a low dose of Lasix. Why is there abdominal cramping? I just explained that, friend, Miss Sassy. It's me, Sassy. It's because you have bad bacteria that is fucking up the thing. Okay, that's why. No worries, baby. I'm glad you asked. You have bad bacteria that is getting the best of you, friend. So your colon starts tripping out. Okay. Tiffany, I think so. Hold on, baby. I have my computer up. Hold on, baby. Let me see. It's Bentyl the same. Morocco. So they are in the same family, friend. So yes. Duke, come on. Come on, Duke. I thought somebody was delivering a package. My office is right here by the front door. So yes, it's in the same family. It helps to treat. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, because somebody being disrespectful. Oh, that's Mariah. Okay. I'm like, why is he barking? Hello. Can y'all take Morocco with y'all? He being disrespectful. Okay. So Bentyl and I don't know how to say it. Hyocalcamine is used to treat peptic ulcer disease, hypermotility of the lower gastrointestinal tract. So yes, friend. Do you have that? Do you have that, friend? Do you have a script for it already? Felicia says, you're amazing and thank you for sharing your knowledge. You're welcome. For stomach cramps, I do tummy time. I lay on my belly. Oh, that's a good one, friend. That's a great way to resolve belly pain. We do that for babies, but yes, it works for adults as well. Yes, friend, it is. It's the same thing, friend. All I know is my Zep be zepping, not going back. I love that. Baby, can you pull this door closed for me, Mariah? Thank you, baby.
I hope I'm not in your video.
Come on, baby. You can come. Come on.
Okay.
Just grab him. Thank you. You're real talking sweet. I gave you a follow. Thank you, friend. I'm having a piece of cheesecake. I know that's right, Nadine. I know that's right. You got that blanket. You cold, friend. Friend, I have my blanket, and look, I got a heater right here too. Look, I'm always cold. Always cold. Hi, Kami. Hi, Kami. Got you, friend. Thank you, Tanya. Girl. I use a heating pad when my feet are cold. Me too, friend. I have a heater. I have a y'all know, like when you go get a massage and they ask you if you want the bed warm, and because they got that heated pad, it goes from the top to the bottom of the bed. I have that even on my bed. So I put that on 2 at night, and then I have a heated blanket that I put on me on 3, and I be nice and toasty. I stay cold. But my air conditioner stays on 68. I'm that girl. I like it to be cold on the outside and warm underneath the covers. It's these MEDs, y'all. I was in an accident in October, so a lot less movement. I really want. Oh, I see, friend. I understand. Have you heard about any research about the pills? No, friend. I don't keep up with that kind of stuff, but I can promise you this: if you follow Man on the Pen, he gonna know. Dave Knapp is his name. He keep up with all of that. I go to Dave for any questions that I have about clinical studies. And then also, if y'all are not following Dr. Jenna, she's called the Weight Doc. She's another one that's really good with clinical studies. I don't keep up with it, friend. Just imagine if I had to keep up with clinical studies, educate, work in the ER. Oh God, I have a husband, my daughter. I used to be able to do it, but it's like they have so many clinical studies going on right now. You don't really know which one to look into because everybody is about to get on the train. And that's good for us because we about to have some real options in these next upcoming years. We about to have some real options. So TikTok is saying some of the comments in these lives, in this live, is being filtered to protect my life. Now, I did filter out some words, y'all. I filtered out SHOT. I filtered out INJECTION. I was supposed to filter out some other stuff, but just to protect the live, try to find a way to ask your questions without triggering the algorithm, okay? Because it's not gonna let me see it. So if you're asking me certain questions and it have those triggering words in it, like WL, I'm not gonna ever see it, y'all. Do you see a lot of patients with side effects at the ER? No, not at all. Not secondary to these medications, because keep in mind, the side effects for these medications are all minuscule. Like, even if you have nausea, that's minuscule. It may seem like a lot, but we already know these things are going to happen. When your gastrointestinal is being slowed down, those are the things, y'all almost have to expect it. That's why I tell y'all, have your pregame boxes, these little things that I showed y'all. And your box does not have to look like mine, but have your pregame box ready with all of your things in here that's going to help to treat any type of side effect that you're going to have, because it's going to happen. I don't know anybody that have not had no side effects. You're going to nausea, you're either going to have constipation, somebody going to have diarrhea, somebody going to have a headache, you're going to be weak. I'm not accepting anybody into the live, friend. I don't know who that was. It had some warning. But yes. But no, friend, nobody is in the ER behind this stuff because it can't hurt you. It's a hormone that your body already makes. You know, and when some people say, "Oh, this medicine gave me heart palpitations," no, this medicine did not give you heart palpitations. You're not drinking enough, and you've dehydrated yourself. And one of the side effects of dehydration is heart palpitations. So if you start to feel little flutters or whatever, go drink you some water. Okay, go drink you some water and go get you some electrolytes. These things, and put it back in your diet. Also, if you are having one of the side effects like diarrhea, when you have diarrhea, you will deplete your electrolytes. Do y'all know that when you are stooling pulls all your electrolytes, your potassium, sodium, well, not sodium, your urine, sodium comes out with the urine, but in your stool, potassium, magnesium, all the things that cause you to have all of those freaking cramping. So you got to make sure whenever you're stooling, when you're detoxing, whenever we're detoxing, that means you're cleansing your colon. Then you have to make sure that you are also supplementing your diet with electrolytes. Okay, I'm going through that right now. I'm teaching y'all, but that's what I'm experiencing right now. Muscle cramping. And anybody that is new in the chat, if you are interested in starting your health journey and you're having issues with your pharmacies, with your insurance companies, prior authorizations, and if you are having issues with stalls, I am a affiliate of Amble Health, and I also take compounded medications through Amble Health. And the information is on the screen. It's also in my bio, you guys. There's no physician fees, no subscriptions, and there's also no shipping. Okay, you only ever pay for your medicine. Now, Shelly is asking, what do I recommend for hair loss? So first of all, let me educate you on what's going on with your hair, friend. If you are a patient that is on GLP-1 and you were not having issues with hair loss prior to, you're starting these care plans, and now all of a sudden you're having issues. Y'all, my face not oily. I was skin flooding today. It's skincare on my face. But anyway, if you were not having issues prior to these to this care plan, and you have significantly dropped your amount of protein that you're taking in because of the suppression that you're having, or it's been a couple months and you have significantly dropped a lot of weight, your hair follicles go dormant, which means they fall asleep. So your body, your metabolism, your energy is going to be focused on healing your body. Hair is not important when your body is going through it. It's not. If you take protein from your body, at what your body thinks is extreme, everything that is nonsense to the body is not gonna pay no attention to. So the hair gonna be the first thing, because hair is not important. The hair on your body is not important. It's not more important than your organs. Now, I want you to keep in mind, even though you have shedding of your hair follicles are dormant, it doesn't mean that your hair is not going to come back. You do not have alopecia. You're not experiencing anything like that. When you get your protein up and your weight starts to stabilize, like the way you lose it is not going like this, it starts going like this, it starts to level out instead of you dropping. So, because that's traumatic. When your body drops weight at a high rate, that is traumatic for the body. It starts to think, what the hell? What the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, what is going on? So it's gonna work to protect your organs. So everything is gonna be focused on the organs, and everything else is gonna fall to the wayside. But when you start to level things out, friend, your hair is gonna grow back. You'll start seeing new growth again. Okay. So don't let that scare you. I've seen a few folks with gallbladder issues. Yes, I have. I've seen people. I've seen people say that as well, friend. And their clinicians will take them off of the MEDs. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Do you have a list somewhere? What's in my box? Yeah. Gabby, if you would DM me, I'll send you a video. I have tons of videos on what you should have in your box. Because TikTok is so, I don't know, because of the new guidelines, I guess I can make, I'll make another video. I feel like I did. Today I made a video that had a few supplements in it, but when it comes to the scripted ones, the scripts that you have to get from your clinician, Gabby, just inbox me and I'll give you a list of medications that you can have a conversation with your clinician about. Okay. All right, my friend. I want someone who will work for me. What you mean, friend? To help you get your PA and stuff approved? Does anyone here on GLPs have gastritis? So, Sassy, if you have gastritis, your clinician will order it for you. So you have to be upfront with your clinicians when you are doing your evaluations, and they're asking you, because it specifically asks you. I know Amble does. They specifically ask you if you have gastric issues. If you have gastric issues, you will not get this medicine. I don't know a clinician that will give it to you. Okay, Keisha, if I'm approved by Amble, TZ 7.5, I paid for the first month only. Yes, friend. Yeah, baby. Do the LED brushes work? Friend, what's that? Where do you live, Keisha? I used to be cold all the time. Iodine is helping. I live in Houston, friend. I live in Houston. Okay, baby. Miss Bia, thank you. Inbox me, my love, so we can have a more detailed conversation. I'm off today and tomorrow. Hey, Miss Myra, how are you? I researched the side effects ahead of time to avoid unnecessary ER visits. The PCP do not totally prepare you for the, and they don't, LaShawn, they don't. She's saying that she did her own research because she didn't get information from her primary care. And see, this is one of the things, one of the conversations that me, my sister, and my friend V were having today about those primary care physicians. It's like we expect, and they should do this. They should do this. Don't get me wrong. They should educate you on everything GLP, but some of them, they just aren't informed. This is a new thing for clinicians. It's a big thing. Someone on live yesterday was recommending that, if you really want help with these type of things, to get you an endocrinologist. And I strongly support that, because they know, like the lady, the doctor was saying on Oprah, she was saying, and she was an endocrinologist, and she was saying all the stuff that she do for her patients, because she's an endocrinologist and all of that. She's the specialist. She knows a lot of PCPs. Oh, I'm so glad you said that, real one. Some do not know. They don't, y'all. They don't. And that's just a fact. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and also Dr. Jenna made a post. I think it was on Clapper. I'm not sure she uploaded it to Instagram. I mean, on TikTok, but I seen it on Instagram. Someone was challenging her. She was educating about something nutrition wise, and someone said to her, "Oh, how is it that you can tell me that when you've only had one nutrition class your whole education?" And so she was like, "Well, excuse me if I don't know everything, because doctors, they don't know everything. That's why they have specialties." She said, "But what I do know is I can refer you to a registered dietitian, which is someone that knows." And that's usually what clinicians will do. Primary care physicians are in family medicine. They do take care of the head to the toe. But when you go into something as deep as this GLP-1s, you need someone who is very versed on it. You need an obesity trained specialist, or a clinician who has went back and got their obesity, their continuing education in obesity medicine, or endocrinologist. You know, that's just facts. I was telling someone the other day, my primary care physician does not treat me for this. He don't. I've told him what I'm doing, but I don't want his advice because he don't see this. What can he tell me? What could he tell me? And I don't expect it from him because I know these are not the type of patients that he is caring for. So I wouldn't even put that burden on him to help me. I'm going to go to the person who I don't have to struggle and fight and tell you all the things and dig deep in my past. It's stuff that y'all already know. They already know. So if you are trying to get your primary care physician to help you and you struggling, friend, it's not because they don't want to help you. Some of them, they just don't know, friend. Just have them refer you to an endocrinologist or have them refer you to an obesity trained specialist. Google in your area who's obesity trained. Go to them. I promise you, your experience is going to be a lot better. Okay. Those of you who have experienced bariatric doctors, they're really good as well. Girl, I just need electricity. I see story freezing and freezes all gone. Oh my gosh. Samara, you got affected by this tornado and you don't have lights? Well, I'm entertaining you through all of that. They gave me the medication after I indicated my gallbladder was removed years ago. Boom. Who, baby? Who gave it to you, Shelly? Was it your PCP or was it an endocrinologist? Hey, Kima. Hey, Kima. And for everybody that is new in the chat, Amble. Okay, got you, friend. Got you. For everybody who is new in the chat, we're just talking about our health journeys. We're talking about diabetes, cardiovascular disease. We're talking about obesity. We're talking about body positivity. We're encouraging and inspiring and lifting each other up and keeping each other focused on healthy lifestyles and better quality of life. That's what we're talking about. I'm a partner of Amble Health, you guys. If you're interested in any compounded versions of GLP-1s because you're having issues with your pharmacy, I keep saying pharmacy. I don't know why I keep saying that, but it is sometimes a pharmacy issue. If you're having issues with your insurance company or PAs, or you have been affected by the shortage, Amble Health will be glad to help you. The links are in my bio. On Instagram, you guys, the link is in my bio. On all of my latest videos, the links are there. On YouTube, the links are in the description. Okay? Your discounts are in the descriptions. It's already in the description, in the links. No physician fees, no shipping, and no shipping, no physician fees, and no subscriptions, you guys. Okay. Hey, Tamara. Thank you for the follow. What did you say about bariatric surgeons? I missed it. I said your bariatric surgeons are very good with taking care of you when it comes to GLP-1s. Okay. We have, come on. What's the matter? So now you want some? I just want a pound. Okay. Okay, baby. Do you recommend collagen powder and vitamins while on these meds? Yes, friend. This is the collagen that I take. I take collagen peptides. Can we go get my purse? These are the collagen peptides that I take, friend, by Orgain. This was like $20 and I got this from Walmart. Okay. The collagen peptides help you on the cellular level, friend. And then the vitamin that I take, friend, is the healthy hair, nails, skin gummies. I take these. For all the men in the chat, my husband takes these by Nature's Made. It's just a multi-gummy vitamin for him. He takes these. And then another thing, friend, that I've just started incorporating, which I love so much, is the Kiala. I know you've seen this on TikTok. It may seem like People are over advertising it, but they're over advertising it for a reason. It's really good. Not my purse. It's black on my bed. Okay, this is really good. This has all your greens in it. Let's see. My lights won't let me live. But y'all know what it is because it's all over TikTok and all over TikTok for a reason. Thank you, Miss Elaine. You got it, friends. So yes, you need to supplement. You need to supplement. So Nikki, there she says, wait, did you say discounts? So Amble, with Amble, there's no physician fee, there's no subscription fees, and there is no shipping fees. And when I say subscriptions, y'all, what I'm talking about is when you have some companies that says, okay, well, you have a subscription because you're subscribing to have a nutritionist, you're subscribing to having this and that. Some of the things that they offer, you already pay through your insurance company, especially a nutrition visit. You can call your insurance company and tell your insurance company that you want to see a nutritionist, and they will set you up an appointment. Kiwi, only get what you asked me for. Thank you. Take it all with you. I'm glad let me do. Okay. Thank you. Close the door. You got it? So you don't have to worry about that. Hey, Nadia. What exactly does it do? What are you referring to, friend? What exactly does what do? The Kiala? Tell me what exactly what you talking about, friend? Love your hair. Where can I get it? Walk by Faith. DM me, friend. Have you ever tried Mary Ruth's for hair growth? I heard about that. I think someone brought that up to me today. Do you mind me asking what you take for constipation? No, friend. You can ask me anything. I'm a nurse. You can ask me anything. Nothing shies me out. And I have it right here. This is what I take. Milk and magnesia. I sure do. Once a week. Once a week. I detox once a week. Okay. And also, and now keep in mind, let me see what type of, this is a saline. It's a saline. Okay. So what that means is it's not only going to pull, it's not only going to clean out your colon and pull the stool and clean your colon really good. It's also going to pull fluid from your body. So while you are detoxing, especially if you're using a saline type of detox, make sure that you are getting your electrolytes in. You're putting your liquid IV, Gatorlyte, Pedialyte. Look, I kept this bottle just to show y'all. Have y'all ever heard of this? Gatorlyte. This is a good one. So anytime you detox, make sure you're taking Pedialyte, Gatorlyte, you're doing your liquid IVs, because not only are you cleansing your colon, you're pulling your electrolytes out as well. And you got to replace them. Or you will start having rapid heartbeat, some arrhythmias because your electrolytes off. Potassium is one of the main electrolytes that control the rate and the rhythm in which your heart beats. Okay, so if you guys are starting to, if you guys start to feel, you're not supposed to feel your hearts. Y'all know that, right? You're not supposed to feel when you're breathing. You're not supposed to feel your heart beating. So if you start to feel those things, there's something wrong. Okay. And especially if you are a patient that has cardiovascular disease, if you start feeling palpitations, go to the emergency room. If you have cardiovascular disease, because it's more serious for you guys. So you got to be very careful if you're detoxing and you're not replacing your electrolytes. Or if you take these MEDs and you get dehydrated, that's very serious for a cardiovascular patient. Okay. And then also, friend, I wanted to show you this. I also put this coffee. It's called, you know what this is. This is Benefiber, but it's the one that has the prebiotic. Remember earlier in the live, I said the prebiotic is what initiates the growth of good bacteria. Okay. Probiotic is the good bacteria, but prebiotic stimulates the growth of good bacteria in your gut. So this is a really good one as well, friend. Okay. You got it, love? So seriously, AC was asking, what does Kiala do? It just helps to get your nutrients in, friend, all of your greens. For example, I like to read the packaging on Bloom, because Bloom does the same thing, because I can actually see it. I don't know why Kiala's is so small and you can't read it. But for example, in Bloom, friend, it has organic barley grass powder, organic wheatgrass powder. It has blue agave. It has cranberry fruit powder, strawberry fruit powder, raspberry fruit powder, tart cherry fruit powder, elderberry powder, acai fruit powder. It has horseradish tree leaf powder, grape seed extract, matcha green tea. Y'all, just so many good things. So many good things. Ginger root. So it's just all, ashwagandha is in here. So it's just all, it's just stuff that your body needs. And friend, it's so good. If you've not tried it, it's so good. Oh, come on, friend. My friend says she's coming over. Come on, friend. I'm sitting here right in my office. I love my Mag Ox 7. You know what, friend? Somebody else said Mag Ox 7. I need to get me some of that. I need to get me some of that. Another good thing when you're detoxing, y'all, if you don't want to take something like this and you want something gentle that's going to help you have a good BM and evacuate your colon without cramping and stuff like that, castor oil. I haven't talked about my castor oil in a long time. But castor oil, if you rub your belly with castor oil and put a heating pad on it for about an hour, friend, in the morning, you're going to have the most calmest BM that you probably ever had. It's so effortless. Vivi says she loves her Mag Ox 7 as well. I need to get me some of that. You're welcome. I have never done telehealth before. Was nervous, but Amble was so easy and helpful. Thank you for putting that in the chat, friend. It's supposed to be a very convenient service, and it doesn't make you feel like anyone is challenging you. Like, listen, they really do want to help you. All they ask is that on your survey that you answer the questions appropriately so that they can put you on the best regimen. That's it. Just be open and honest. Even you guys who get your packages in the mail and you decide, okay, my strength is too much for me, I need to do something else. All you have to do is put a note in the patient portal, let the clinicians know what it is that you are trying to do, and I promise you they will help you. And I'm talking about those of us who want to go from a high dose to like a moderate dose, and you want to figure out calculations for yourself. Don't do that, because your calculation depends, it goes by your concentration. And not all of us don't have the same concentration, even if it comes from the same pharmacy. It's all different. So you have to get with your clinician so they can give you the right units to give. Okay, glad you're okay. Did you experience bad weather? No, friend. I was at the hospital when the weather came through, so I did good, and my home did great. So clinicians know that you're gonna want to do clinicians know you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. You're grown, you're an adult, it's your body, it's your MEDs, you're gonna do what you want to do anyway. So the best thing to do to be safe is just ask them what the dose is, what the new dose is. You have a container with your MEDs in it, and you have your own syringes, so you can really do what you want. But the best thing to do is get with your clinician so that we're all on the same page and we're all safe. Okay? How do I send in my ID? Must I give Amble my license number? Worried about ID theft. Friend, Miss Jenny, they have to, this is a business, and it's a pharmacy that we're dealing with. So they have to know that it's you, friend. You have to take a picture and send it to them. Anytime you do any telehealth, they will ask, well, some companies will ask for your ID because they want to make sure that it's you. So you're fine. You're fine, friend. Okay, my love. You're welcome. What about Metamucil? Metamucil is a good one as well. Now, listen, if you guys are patients that suffer with constipation, like constipation is a thing that you naturally experience in your day-to-day life outside of this, before this, do not do bulk forming stool softeners. Okay, because there's a difference. Bulk forming stool softeners are mostly for patients who have liquidy stools. It's just to bulk up the stool so that you can have a form stool. If you already have constipation, imagine adding a bulk forming stool softener to it. There are different types of stool softeners, y'all. They have the saline kind that pulls all the fluid. They have the bulk forming kind that will bulk up your stool and then you will evacuate. They have oil emulsifying ones. Those are the castor oil ones. All that does is coat the stool, coat the stool that's already in your colon, and it slides out. So it's different types. So make sure you're getting the one that accommodates your journey. Okay, so don't take a bulk forming stool softener if you suffer bad with constipation. You're gonna make your constipation worse. Y'all got it? How often do you detox? Girl, once a week. Every single week I detox. Now, let me preface that by saying that's if I have not had regular BMs every day. Okay? If you know what your regular day-to-day BMs look like. You're supposed to have a BM every day. Some of us go every other day. If it's been 3 days, you need to detox. Okay. Otherwise, your body is going to start developing toxins. You know, what's in your stool is going to start developing bad bacteria. It's going to be bad for you. So you have to evacuate your colon. Okay. Oh, y'all comments are coming so fast. What does Mag Ox 7 do? Detox? Yes, friend. I took 2.5s once because of the shortage, and I had bad diarrhea for days. I'm so sorry that happened, friend. Do you think B12 stick is better than B12 peel? I just think B12 is B12. I don't know, friend. Honestly, I don't know. But what I can say is whenever you take anything press form, you don't have to worry about your body having to metabolize. It's the metabolism rate is different. So when you take a peel, your body have to break it down, metabolize it, and this and that. However, when you take a press, sometimes it goes right into your system. So most times the press is better because you don't have to worry about it being metabolized in the gut and this and that. And then also you have to keep in mind, if you take a B12 peel, you're already on a medication that's slowing down your gastric emptying. So it's going to take longer, you know. So if you can get your B12 in a press, get your B12 in a press. Okay. I use castor oil on my face. It's good for a lot of things. It really is. Are you going to take the bloom and the calla? I do. It just depends. I take them both, friend. It depends on what kind of taste I'm looking for that day. But you can. It's the same type of stuff. Magnesium citrate gum. Okay. I never heard of the gum, but I've seen magnesium citrate in the bottle. I don't know if it's me or the GLP when menopause, but what's your thoughts on the GLP and menopause? As far as what, friend? Do I think it initiates it? Do I think it slows it down? What is it that what you want my intake on? Do I think women who are going through menopause, should they be taking it? Does it affect the GLP-1 because you're going through menopause? You know, all menopause is a hormonal thing. So it should help you. It should help you. Which lipomig do you recommend, BRC? I don't know, friend, because I don't take them. But if you are familiar with the content, the influencer, the content creator, Kim MOUNJARO Queen 843, I always recommend people to her, or Delante, or Kima, because they are versed on that. I've never taken it, so I really don't like to comment on it. There's a lot of new people in the chat, so welcome in, everybody. We're just talking about our health journeys. I'm educated on diabetes, obesity, cardiovascular disease. Specifically, we're talking about care plans that clinicians will provide to help you on your journeys. I'm a partner of Amble Health. The link is in my bio if anyone is considering doing care plans that help when it comes to medications. We use 503A pharmacies, and there is no physician fees. There is no clinician. There's no clinician fee. There's no subscription, and there's no shipping. The link is in my bio. Okay, if you guys are interested. Now, I would recommend you to call your insurance company to see if you get coverage through your insurance companies first, because that's the most ideal. However, if you have any issues, just know Amble Health is here to help you. It's very cost effective. It's very convenient. Everything comes to you at your doorstep. Everything is virtual. It's a very quick and convenient process, and it takes 7 to 10 business days. Really, it's shorter than that, but we're told to, just so that we can stay within a grace, we like to say 7 to 10 business days, but most times you get it 4 to 6 business days. Do you take multivitamins? If so, which one? Friend, I take this. I take the hair, nail, and skin gummy, and I do my Kiala greens. I do Kiala every single day. Okay, and then I also do collagen peptides. Okay, friend, that's what I do every single day. I don't miss. Okay. I don't know if it's me or the GLP with menopause, but okay, I answered that. I'm sorry, baby. When does the Oprah special you were on air? It's already aired, friend. Go to the Weight Watchers YouTube. It's on their YouTube, friend. I didn't do anything. I was just there. I just attended a great event. My mom spoke. It was fun. It was a great event. It was a 3-hour long event, and it was amazing. So, friend, go watch it. They talked about a lot of stuff that I'm pretty sure something in that special you can identify with, or someone in your family can identify with. It was a great conversation, and it's not going to be the last. Keisha, have you ever heard of Cole soup? Yes, I have, friend. They're good. They're red. They're red. They're like a gel one. You take those once a day, and it's just a stool softener, BB. It's not gonna make you have a bowel movement. It's just gonna help you when it's time for you to have a bowel movement. It's just gonna help you have a really natural one. It's comparable to Senna, DocuSet Senna. It's comparable to Miralax. What else? I think that's all I can think of right now. But yes, it's a good one, friend. Please tell me that I need to stop MJ, because no one knows the long-term effects. Please tell me that I need to stop. What you mean, friend? Listen, GLP-1 medications have been out since 2013. Ain't nobody complaining. There's no long-term side effects that has been reported since then. Okay? You're good. No, friend. T-Wax is asking, does Amble Health accept insurance? No, but you can use your FSA or your HSA. No, friend. No compounded pharmacy accepts insurance. What is a good detox if you are not regular? Friend, I just do, detox. All detox means is to cleanse your colon, right? So I just use this one. This is the one. That's the one I use, friend. But you do what works best for you. Whatever you have used to cleanse your colon, just do that, babe. Because at the end of the day, all you really want to do is have a really good evacuation. What does peptides do? Okay, hold on, friend. Let me pull up my computer so I can read it to you. If you're asking what does the collagen peptides help you on the cellular level. It helps to build your skin, meaning the elasticity of your skin. It helps you with that. It helps to build strong nails. It helps you, it helps to keep your joints healthy. It helps to keep your hair healthy. That's what collagen does. Watch biotin. It can have an effect on the thyroid. Thank you, Miss Rosie. Wanda, thank you for the follow. Lloyd, thank you for the follow. Let's see. The Senna tears my stomach up. Yeah, you just have to do trial and error when it comes to choosing the perfect stool softener. And listen, you guys, when I am giving you guys advice in these lives, take what you need and leave the rest. Not everything that I am telling you guys is going to apply to you. It's just giving you information. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know that. So some things are going to be trial and error. Even though I have these certain things in my basket, it does not mean those are the things that are going to work for you. When it comes to detoxes, like someone just asked me what's a good one. Friend, they're all good, because at the end of the day, all you want to do is have a great BM, cleanse out your colon, so that your colon can stay healthy. You're ridding your colon of waste. That's what detoxing is. So you just find the one that works for you, that is less aggressive for you, because you don't want it to be aggressive. This one is not aggressive to me. That's why I do it. Thank you, friend. People are more scared about these meds more than they were about COVID-19 vaccine. I know, friend. But, some of the fears that people are having are valid. So we're not going to invalidate how people feel. But at the end of the day, when we come across people who are afraid, we just educate. Friend. And you just keep educating. And, people, when it comes to you receiving information and processing it and going back and continuing your education and researching, that's for you to do. We all have to do our due diligence when it comes to stuff like this. I just wish people understood how great these medications are, how great they are. I just wish it was like a way that we could make people understand. But unfortunately, we have a lot of fear mongering going on, and that's unfortunate. But I know one thing: a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are being informed. You guys are very smart. You guys are very smart, and you guys are very assertive. I'm seeing that more and more every day. Thank you, Miss Hilda. Thank you, friend. And so I respect that. I respect that of you guys, taking your health in your own hands. Y'all know that some people will go to their doctor's office, and whatever their doctors say, they go with, and I'm not saying that you're not supposed to trust your doctor. You are supposed to trust your doctor, but you're never supposed to go to your doctor uninformed. If there's an issue that you're having, that you think you know what it is, you need to research that thing before you get to that doctor's office. You need to know about what causes it. You need to know about the symptoms. You need to know about what treatments are it, what treatments are out there for it. And you need to know about the healing process. So that way, when you get to the doctor's office and they start educating you, you can give, I'm not saying give pushback, but you can be in the conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Like you will let them know, okay, this patient knows what they're talking about. So that makes them go more in depth, and they be more, they give more information. Okay, because sometimes doctors are, especially in clinic, doctors are in a hurry. They're seeing a lot of patients at one time, and they don't really do all of that education, like somebody said earlier in the chat. But if they know, what you're talking about, oh, you're gonna get the good doctor's appointment that you went there to get, because they're gonna know, oh, this person is woke. When do you take your dose? Is there a particular day of the week? I do on Thursdays, but today is Saturday and I haven't done it yet because I was fasting. So I didn't want to do my press day while I was fasting, because I know that it would affect my appetite. So I'm going to do it tomorrow. You and others that know about these MEDs have helped me a lot, and I thank you. Oh, you're welcome, friend. You're welcome. I have a history of thyroid cancer, not medullary. Okay. My endo prescribed. So they did right, friend, because it is specifically MTC, medullary thyroid cancer, that is the concern. No other cancer, friend. You're safe. You are safe. With an exercise program, will it be a quicker process? 100%. And it's more healthy that way. It's more healthy that way, because you got to remember, friend, not only are you going to lose weight, you're also going to lose muscle mass. So in order to keep your strength and to keep your muscle mass on go, what do I tell you guys? I tell you guys to do strength training. And with strength training, people think that you have to go in the gym and be lifting weights like a bodybuilder. That's not strength training. Strength training is low weights, high reps. So you put a low amount of weights on the bar and you do a lot of reps. That's strength training. So there is a difference, friend. Okay. Miss Julie, thank you for the follow, friend. Shelly is telling everybody to advocate for yourself. We have to advocate for ourselves. We have to. It's a must. And it's okay. Don't feel like you are challenging your doctor. You're not challenging your doctor, you guys. You're just taking your life seriously because you want longevity and you also want a great quality of life. So it's okay. It's okay. Trust me. I'm telling you, we as healthcare providers, we respect patients that come in informed. We really do. Y'all help us so much, because then we know, okay, then they're going to understand what we're talking about. They're going to understand why I prescribe this. They're going to understand. I know they're going to do what I'm telling them to do when they leave this office. So don't think that when you ask them questions that, you know, they going to feel some type of way about you. No, friend, it's the opposite. We respect you guys when y'all come in and y'all know something. It's been life-changing for my autoimmune, irritable bowel, and WL. It's a great bonus for me. I'm so happy for you, friend. Pilates has been life-changing for me. Now listen, I was asking my friend the other day if she thought I could do Pilates because I can't raise my arms above my head because I had a shoulder replacement on this side and a bone graft. So my range of motion is crap. But I see people train their cores and their legs. So I was thinking that I could do that. So if there's a modified version of Pilates, someday I want to try that. Hold on, y'all. My friend is here. Do you do intermittent fasting? I do. Hold on, guys. Hey, cutie pie. Oh, you got your hair done. Come show everybody what you look like. Y'all, I be showing my friend off because she be so cute. Girl. Hello, people. Look, y'all. Hey, friend. You look beautiful today. Oh, and she got her Stanley. So yes, I do intermittent fasting. If I am doing intermittent fasting, I do it 3 days a week, and I do 16 and 8. I only do three days. Hey, Kim. Hey, honey. For everybody that's new in the chat, can you explain strength training again? Yes, Lisa. For everybody that's new in the chat, I am Keisha Dixon. I'm a registered nurse by trade, you guys, and I have been on my health journey for almost 2 years. Baby, come get your baby. You know he's looking for you. Hey, baby. Hey, okay. For all of you who are new in the chat, my name is Keisha Dixon. I am a registered nurse by trade, and I have been on my health journey almost 2 years now. So I come on and I educate on my health journey, and I help individuals along the way. I talk about side effects. I talk about cardiovascular disease, diabetes. I talk about chronic kidney disease, side effects, and things of that nature. I talk about how to get your insurance company to help you with GLP-1s. We discuss prior authorizations, and I am now partnered with Amble Health. Amble Health is a telehealth company that helps individuals who are having issues getting their GLP-1s. We use 5038 pharmacies, you guys, and the link is in my bio. On YouTube, the link is in my description. On Instagram, the link is in my bio if you guys are interested. So When it comes to strength training, friend, you're not going in the gym and you're putting these big weights on your bars. You're putting low weights like 5 to 10 pounds, and you're doing high reps. So low weights on the bars, but a lot of reps, like maybe 3 to 5 reps. Kiwi, you gotta stop him from barking. You're welcome. She says, you are so patient and kind. Thank you. I need the same. I have bad wrist strength. Friend, so do I. My upper body is crazy. It's crazy weak. Let me see. This comment is so long. I cannot see it. Eating in a calorie deficit, does that mean to subtract daily intake by 500? So, friend, when it comes to your your TDEE calculator. Okay, so I don't really know about the calculators. I'm gonna just be honest with you. I don't subscribe to these calculators and these things that multiplies your protein and all of that. I go through MyFitnessPal. That's the one that I've used for years. That's the one that works for me. I know to each his own. Everybody have their own way of doing things or whatnot. But when you are eating at a caloric deficit, I think you're supposed to intake 2,500 calories per day based upon your weight. It's all based upon your weight. So it's hard for me to tell you exactly how much deficit you're supposed to be in. I just recommend people to use MyFitnessPal. That's the only one I know. There are, like I said, many of them out there that you can use, and you put in your height, your weight. I think you tell them how much WL you want to lose, and then it calculates everything for you. Okay. If I exercise with this medication, will I get better? Hold on. That comment went so fast. I'm sorry. Will I get better results or faster results? Yes. I think I answered that one. Chronic kidney disease, please speak to this area. So Avery, when it comes to chronic kidney disease, a lot of patients who are diabetics, when you have diabetes and you have cardiovascular disease, one of the major kidneys that gets hit is one of the biggest organs that get hit is your kidneys, because your kidneys play such a major part in your body, and also your pancreas. But when it comes to chronic kidney disease happens with diabetics and patients who have cardiovascular disease for so many reasons, friend. Just so many reasons. But what happens is your filtration rates change. So instead of you being able to filter out the toxins and the waste from the fluid in your body, it starts to decrease, which starts to affect the rate that you're filtering at, and then that puts you at risk for going through dialysis. So I don't specifically know exactly what it is that you're looking for when it comes to chronic kidney disease, but if you can be more specific, were you asking what causes it? That's one of the fears that patients who have diabetes have when it comes to their organs is that pancreas, for one, because that's what produces your insulin. That's what makes your insulin, and then your kidneys, your filtration rates. If I'm unable to get my MJ5 in the pharmacy, I'm signing up. Okay, friend. The link is in my bio. Take your time. Take your time, friend. Hey, Lamb Chop. How are you? How you guys? Hey, Day. Day is on Instagram. Thank you, B. Alicia, thank you for the follow. What's that? Oh. I'm like, what's dripping? I have unlimited to LA Fitness. So are y'all going? Are y'all going to y'all's? Listen, I have a subscription to what is it called? Crunch Fitness, y'all. I barely go over there. Oh, I'm sorry. Here's your chance. Fancy says, weirdest request. I'm mostly deaf. Can you please not cover your mouth? I'm so sorry. Got you, friend. Yes, I did Pilates and 30 minutes on the treadmill this morning. Good, friend. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody. Does anybody have any questions about Amble? So Diaz asked, so is the risk of thyroid cancer is a family history only? No, friend. You don't have to have a family history of any kind of cancer, to be honest. That's why you're supposed to do your regular checkups, go see your specialist, get your labs done, get your scans done. Any questions about Amble, you guys? Because I'm going to hop off. You guys have been so sweet. I'm wondering how many steps each day will help with our journey. So do you have the little watch, baby, that counts your steps? I've been having mine. I think I wore that thing in a whole year. I start 5 of MJ this week. Hope it's good to me. I think it will be good to you, friend. But if you don't feel anything, don't be discouraged, because when I first started my 5, it took me to get to the 3rd injections for me to start feeling it. Oh, that's so sweet. I was approved for MJ and OZ, but I didn't have good results with OZ, so I may go. Okay, friend. The link is in the bio. How often should you get blood work on these meds? Once a year. Once a year. What should I look for that's different? As far as what, friend? You mean after you take these? What should you look for? What specifically are you asking me? Thank you for joining. Can you do 1 month at a time? Yes, friend. Yes. Any questions on YouTube? There's a lot of y'all in there. How much milk of magnesium to take in a detox? Friend, 1 cap. 1 cap. Now, I have taken 2 before. It depends on how serious it is. But make sure you don't have nowhere to go. You being a nurse gives me assurance. That's so sweet. Does Amble do compound only? Yes, friend. Yes. Look, when Till said 1 cap, friend. Only you can take 2 if it's real serious, because sometimes it be serious where you be like, I gotta get it all out. Then you can do 2. Okay, but make sure you don't have nowhere to go. And make sure you stay real close. I'm telling you from experience. Oh my goodness. Yes, friend. I have them both in my refrigerator. I pick up both. Okay. You're welcome. 1 cap once a week. Yeah, that's what I do, friend. 1 cap once a week. I'm doing 2 to 4 miles 5 days a week, trying to break my crazy stall. You're doing great. And friend, I promise you, if you would incorporate intermittent fasting at least 3 days a week, you'll see some results with that. Because once you rest your gut, then your body metabolism can focus on other things. And one of the things it does is increase your metabolism. And increased metabolism increases weight loss. Oh Lord, I can't believe I said that. They finna. Is it safe to go back and forth between brand and compound? I think that it is, you know, just let your clinicians know what you're doing. Because I will do 1 month C and then the next month brand. Just to prolong me having to pay every month for a compounding. Because, you know, so it gets tough. That gets expensive. Nowhere to go and plenty of TP. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome, friend. Oh. You're welcome. 16 and 8 or 12 and 12. You can do either one, friend. It's all resting your gut. You can do either one, whichever one works best for you. Is there a discount with Amble? There's no shipping, there's no subscription, and there is no physician fees, friend. The discount is in the link in the bio. With 10 of MJ, will Amble automatically take out every month for 3 months? Yes, friend. If they send you your starter, I think they'll only send the starter doses though, the 2.5, 5, and 7.5. All the other doses are once a month. If you get the starter pack, then they'll send you 3 months all at one time and then charge you once a month. Just popping in for a moment. Love the bracelets. Thank you, friend. Thank you for popping in. Okay, my love. Thank you for joining the live. I appreciate you. Anybody who is interested in Amble, just know the links are in my bio. Always in my bio. It's the first link on my website. There's no physician fees, no subscriptions. There's no shipping. And y'all keep in mind, if you receive your care plan in the mail and there is no ice, you guys are okay. Not every pharmacy ships with ice. Ice is a convenience. Your care plan can be left unrefrigerated for 28 days. However, when you get your package in the mail, it's going to say refrigerate immediately, because the idea is for you to keep it refrigerated so that you can use it, so that you don't lose your efficacy of it after 28 days, okay? Because your best use by date is going to be different. Y'all got it? Any questions? I enjoyed everyone's comments and responses. I know, right, friend? Everybody did so well. Everybody was so sweet in the chat. I appreciate you guys for helping everyone in the chat. Will Kiala break your fast? No, friend, it's not enough sugar in it. It's just 5 grams of carbs. You can do Kiala while you're fasting. Now, listen, I wouldn't do it in the middle of my fast. I would do it in the 8. I wouldn't do it like I do 16 and 8. I wouldn't do it in my 16. I'll do it in my 8. Hey, baby. Look, my husband. Okay. My husband got 500 followers. You got a lot of followers, bro. Interested in starting. Curious to know if I have nausea. Will they help prescribe? Yes, friend. Yes, they will. Patricia, the link is in my bio when you're ready. No pressure. Okay, my loves. Well, you guys have a good night, and I will be back on tomorrow. So turn y'all notifications on. Please turn y'all notifications on. You're welcome. If you're not following me, please hit the follow button. You guys, make sure you guys are following me on all my social sites. All of my social sites are in the link in my bio, because sometimes I'm not live on TikTok. I love to go live on TikTok because you guys engage a lot. YouTube, you guys have been doing very well and engaging. I love when you guys come on. Y'all know I'm gonna put y'all's comment up on the screen, so don't be afraid to comment. Let me showcase you guys and let me highlight y'all. It's fun when I look back over the, like, once I get off late at night, I'll go back and look at the replay and I can see everything that you guys says. I enjoy that. So make sure y'all continue to put y'all's comments there. So I'm gonna end the live on YouTube. You guys have a good night.